Welcome everyone. Welcome back to our post-game show. The final is right here. It's called Fenerbahçe Beko AS Monaco. First time. First time for a French team to be in the final.
I think a big congratulations is in order for my man right here. Congratulations, brother. I mean, a lot of people are going to call this an upset, but me and you talked before today. They were like, go in, say what you want. Don't talk about us. Now everybody's going to be talking about us.
I mean, yeah, we believed in ourselves like every game. I believe we got to win it. So we didn't care what people outside said, media, betters, whatever coach always told us. We believed in the locker room from day one.
And we have also, I would like to introduce our guest, a star former basketball player and now influencer, Andre Mendel. We have Andre right here, who is Daniel Tice's best friend.
And look who's back here, right?
What do you think about this guy right here?
I mean, he's our best friend, but I was able to look him going up all the way. We played in the youth against each other, and he's best friends with Dennis Schroeder. And when I had like 1 or 2 summers with the German national team, they were the runner-ups, and they were way more talented than I was. But to see him perform on that stage and make him go to the finals, it's very nice to see. And I follow all of the guys. I'm still in contact, and I mean everybody's kind of busy, but it's so nice to see, and congratulations against the you on your way. It's super to see and have one German representing in the final.
So Mike, I just want to ask you because, you know, you're our Greek basketball representative here. After seeing Hannah lose, does this make ease the tension a little bit? Does it ease the pain seeing Olympiacos lose afterwards?
No, it don't. I mean, Olympiacos is a good ball club too. I was pulling for a Greek final, no offense. But we got the third place Greek derby. And I'm going to tell you one thing, when those two teams get together, it don't matter they're playing for last place, third place, a title, it's going to be a clash. So we're going to get a really good warm-up before the final game, I believe.
And look who's here. Look who's here with us. One and only Kyle Hines is right here. And he said he was also rooting for his friends, Spanulis, but at the same time Olympiacos, but guess who won?
I'm happy. I'm happy for Bill. Happy for Smullers. Happy for Mike James. Happy for Alpha Diablo. Those are all, Nick Nicolette. So those are all some of my good friends. I mean, I think it's going to be an interesting final. I mean, who would have think, we have, Spanulis and Saras in a EuroLeague final coaching against each other. So I think it was a great semifinal matchup. I'm sure you guys already talked about it, but it was fun to watch. It was fun to watch for sure.
Did you want to be in the position of Daniel Tice?
Which guys?
This guy over here.
I didn't see him.
You didn't even see him.
Congratulations to this guy, too. Congratulations to this guy. Yeah, I mean, for sure. Like, I was watching him, and I was, like, just thinking in my mind, like, how I wish I could be him right now. How I wish I could switch places. But he does an amazing job, and has done amazing jobs for Monaco the whole entire season. So happy for him as well. Yeah.
Daniel, man, I mean, it seemed like throughout the game, you guys kind of like, you knocked them out of their game a little bit. You took them out of their game, and while playing your game, you wanted to run, you wanted to get out and transition a little bit. How were you able to manage that?
I mean, I think first was from the game plan we had from coach, and also like Jerome Blossom game. I think he didn't leave Sasha Vezenkov's side all game. Like he took him out of his game. We were ready for his movement. He never stopped moving. He doesn't like to dribble as much. Like so, whenever he catches the ball, like he was right there. Like he made him uncomfortable all game long. I think that was the biggest key to our success today.
Was there something that said, all right, maybe let Fournier get his points, but no, not at all.
No,
but let's limit one of the two.
No, I mean we knew that Fournier and Vezenkov are the main guys. Like the offense run through them. So obviously we didn't want to have Fournier getting over 20 and feeling so comfortable. But I think they're very good players, so it's hard to take them both out of the game. And I think taking one out helped us a lot. So I think overall, like defensively, we played very, very well.
And I have a question to all of you guys. So assists are very important in the EuroLeague. 21 assists from Monaco and 10 assists from Olympiacos. And on the third quarter, Olympiacos didn't even have one assist. So it was all about Fournier, because 11 points.
Hold on, we got the cutest little girl coming here and talking to Kyle. Get her up here, would you? The biggest Olympiacos fan around. Nothing's gonna take the smile off her face.
You want to hold the microphone? Look at the camera. Look. We have. Hi. Kalimera. No, Kalispera. I'm good. How are you? Who's your favorite player? Who's your favorite player? Do you like basketball? Yes.
Yes.
Do you like cameras? You will be a great presenter. You like cameras. You're so nice.
She's a star. A star was born today, wasn't it? A star was born today.
Olympiacos.
And its name was Alpha Diallo, but also her.
and look at this guy wearing number 10 jersey. Look, he's here. He's here. Do you want to say hi? Do you want to
cutie.
congratulate him? Say congratulations. It's a bit long. I
Give
know.
her an easy one. Give her a layup or something.
I
Come
know.
on.
Give her a layup.
Okay, so his name is Dane. He likes to talk a lot.
Oh, that's all I do.
He's a great player, Daniel Theis. He's going to the final. Mike Batiste, legend. Former German national team player and now influencer. He's so famous. I think he is going to forget about us in 2
Her
days.
parents are asking for her
And then
back. Let's
Kyle
give her
Hines.
back. She stole the show, huh?
Oh, okay. Kyle Hines used to play for Olympiacos. Say hi.
Olympiacos.
Oh!
Olympiacos. Okay. So thank you. I'm going to... Kyle, you want to be a host?
Taking over.
All right, so let's talk about the star who kind of showed out today. Diallo's been playing well for the last half season, all season really, but these big games, man, he comes and he brings it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, coach and the whole team is asking a lot of him. Like, he's gotten the best player on offense. He's taking responsibilities more and more. Like, he's
Did
aggressive.
you say he's the best player in offense?
No, I said he's guarding the best player on the other team every time. But we
I
also
was like,
ask,
okay.
but we also ask a lot of him, like being aggressive on offense, shooting the spots. Teams still have off him a lot. So I think his confidence right now is like sky high. So.
Yeah, super efficient game for him. 10 of 12. That's an efficient night for Alpha Diallo. So big ups to him. Good job. And hopefully he can stay efficient next game as well. We'll see.
How about Nick Kalafis, man? Spent the playoffs on the bench, didn't you know, he was and then he gets the start today, comes in and he controls the game, especially kind of in that fourth quarter.
It's all experience. I mean, it's his fourth Final Four, so
Yeah.
like for him, it's like it's a routine here. It's easy, but it's just the experience he brings on the court. Like he's always he's playing his own pace. He sees the court. He knows what plays to call, and I think overall, to the point with the assist, like every time coach comes in after the game, the first stat he looks at is assists. And he mentioned assists. Like he wants over
That's
20
not a
assists
surprise, though, is
every
it?
time.
That's why I wanted to ask
guys
you that
had
question.
you guys had 21 today.
Yes, that's very important for EuroLeague to get to the Final Four. Since we're talking about Final Four, you know Final Four very well, Mike. You know Final Four very well. The final games, I mean. What kind of advices you would like to give to Daniel Theis?
I think so. Well, listen.
I would say just keep doing what you're doing.
Yep.
Like honestly, I think that's the biggest thing. I think the small details, the small things that matters the most. And you played in elimination games before. You played in big games, the big moments, and it's all about the small things. All about the small rebounds, all about the hustle points, all about the small, not making the big mistakes. So like I said, just do the things you've been doing and do things you've been doing over your career, and you'll be fine. You're a world champion already, so
I appreciate it.
I'm gonna have to agree with that. Don't do anything that you haven't done to get to this point. Don't try and reinvent the wheel. Just do what you do. Just raise it to another level, brother. You know, that's
I
it.
appreciate
You
the
worked
advice,
hard
man.
enough
Thank you.
tonight. You worked hard enough at the desk, man. Get out of here. Go eat some rest,
Hey,
man.
congratulations, brother. Good job.
Congratulations, Daniel. Congratulations.
So let's talk about the Spanoulis effect. How much of this is him knowing this team and knowing how to play them?
Well, listen, again, Spanoulis has unbelievable experience as a player. He has tapped into his coaching role and has done a real phenomenal job since he's taken over from Monaco. And the one thing that I really like that he's did, he has challenged Mike James to be a playmaker more than a scorer.
A
I
great
think
passer.
he had like 7-8 assists tonight.
Seven.
So
7 assists, 7 rebounds.
you make him more of a threat than a scoring threat, and when you have to coverage and scheme for that, then the scoring will open up for him. So he did a really, really good job today, getting other of his teammates involved today. So that was big. Again, 21 assists for Monaco.
This is a huge.
Hey,
this
ball
is,
movement.
Yes.
Did anybody ever expect that they were going to play better defense than Olympiacos?
I mean, they took Olympiacos, what Olympiacos does, and
Yeah.
they did it better.
They did it
They
better.
denied, they played physical, they were pushing, they were grabbing, they were playing basically, what our coach used to say, playing to the limit of the foul. They were doing that the whole game, and that's what Olympiacos is known for. And Olympiacos, they basically took Olympiacos' playbook and kind of split it on them.
What about in the third quarter? It seemed like Olympiacos couldn't get a bucket. I mean, they relied on Fournier a little bit. Andre, we'll let you talk a little bit, but
No worries. Let the experts play.
Excuse me?
No, I was going to agree with Dennis. Like, Dennis, she said that Olympiacos had no assists in the third
Right.
quarter. I know Evan was doing a lot, but I mean, hey, the ball has to move. You
Yeah.
can't allow the defense just sit and stand. I mean, they're just going to be, stronger and more difficult to try to score on. But when you move guys around, you'll be able to find easy shots. They just didn't do it in the third quarter. They'll look at the film and, try to end this weekend with a win possibly. We'll see.
Right, and yesterday I was talking with some media outlets about this, and I told this, and some Greek fans got mad at me. The ones that they not really fan of Spanoulis, they got mad at me because I said Monaco and Fenerbahce is the name of the final, and they asked me why. Because the system of the coaches, Spanoulis and Jasikevicius, as I mentioned on our pregame show, it's all about giving roles to the players. They know what kind of what capable things that they can do, how capable they are on the court, about assists, rebounds, sharing the ball, or like 3-pointers, 2-pointers, free throw. Everything is based on strategic things and the tactics. It calls the technique, the style of Spanoulis and Jasikevicius. That's how I called it. So that's why I was waiting and expecting this, but you guys weren't agreeing with me. It was okay. It's okay. And yes,
It's all
because they
good.
said Greek.
It's all good. It's all good.
we got one more show, Denise. Be careful, huh?
It's all good. I'm still here. It's all
No,
good.
I know, but I would like to give all the flowers to these two great coaches, Spanoulis and Jasikevicius.
No doubt.
And I want to also ask you guys, were you expecting this kind of coaching performance from them?
I mean, I have to agree, yeah. The assists are the one point, but the other point, I think, a very important point is like Mike James. He controlled the pace, or the whole team. I think they controlled the pace really well, and Olympiacos, they relied on Fournier. And you could tell, especially the last 6-7 minutes, it was like either Fournier is going to get a bucket and try to get him back, or it's not going to happen. And everybody was like, we all have been in a situation. Give the ball to the guy who's the go-to guy right now, and then see what happens. And I think this killed Olympiacos at the end a little bit.
Yeah.
They relied too much on him, and Monaco did a great job, especially then forcing the turnovers out of. I think this was the deal breaker. Eh?
I want to ask maybe an obvious question here, but in the first semifinal, when Nigel Hayes-Day was the star of the show for Fener, ended with 7 points. But Zenkov ended with 7 points tonight. What was the difference between Fener winning and Olympiacos not being able to rally around?
The system, like we said, like there is times where Nigel has to be the focal point, and there's times where teams are like, scheming on him to make him work a little bit harder. He doesn't force the issue, whatever. He will just get the ball and make plays for his teammates. And when the game opens back up for him, he's going to knock down his shots, find his way into the post, and get those little easy buckets. So, again, I'm happy for him because he didn't try to force the situation because I got 5 or 6 points. He continued to play team basketball, and it has paid off in a big way for him. He did the little things, like Kyle said, when you do the little things, the big things takes care of itself. So that's what they did today.
Talk about taking care of business. We got somebody who knows how to take care of business, and they're going to the finals to try to take care of the big business. Let's talk to Coach Spanoulis, man. Let's see what he had to say after the game.
Spanoulis, you talk a lot about focus. Whenever I hear you talk about your team, how is that for a focused performance by your team defensively?
Yeah, we play a really 40 minutes good game, offensively, defensively. We were smart, we were patient, we were focused, and with no pressure, we execute our basketball. And it was a big win against a great team, the favorite of the EuroLeague, and a team that I spent more than half of my life, and I have huge love. It's my second home.
And I know you can put your playing career behind now, so you don't worry about beating Olympiacos. But when they made the charge at you in the third quarter, and your team seemed to elevate, and I saw the focus, not just from the players, but coaches and fans alike. You must be thrilled with the family atmosphere you've got here.
Yeah, of course. This is number one for me, to create the locker room, to create the connection with the players, to respect each other, to be everybody's star on their role. This is my philosophy.
And Coach, you've been a winner your entire career, so I know you're not surprised to be here, but how amazing it is you joined the team halfway through the season and you are now going to the championship game.
It's okay for me. It's okay for me. You know, I know what I can do. I know what my team can do. I have confidence in myself and in my team, and I trust my team.
Coach, enjoy this evening. I know the preparation starts at breakfast in the morning.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Coach.
George, correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh, my man Martin got stood up. Sick. Man, we won't do that to you, Martin.
Man, you supposed to stick your hand out before you get done with the interview. He set himself up.
Hey,
You know my man Bill. You know my man Bill be locked in.
Please don't do that to me.
Oh, no. But, man.
He played it off.
But he's focused, man. He's laser focused. He's got no time for handshakes right now. He's already thinking about the next game, isn't he?
If you know Spinelli, he is already thinking about the next game. I was his roommate for 3 years, man. I remember a funny story. We was in Siena, and we normally take like our naps, whatever, 90 minutes, whatever. This time it was like 45 minutes. He was so hyped to play the game. Like we was in the team meeting like an hour before, and Manos was sitting there like, what are you guys doing here? And then Spinelli was like, we have a meeting. And Manos was like, nah, we got a meeting in like 1 more hour. And Spinelli's apologizing to me. You know, it messed up our routine, everything, but it was a real funny story, man. He's locked in, trust me.
Yeah, Bill eats, sleeps, drinks basketball. Like even times when I'm in the States, it'll be like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, I'll see something and I'll be like, oh, let me text him. He responds back.
Within an hour?
Yeah, within an hour. And he's like, oh, I'm like, why are you up? Oh, I'm watching this game. I'm watching this game. I'm studying this. I'm studying that. Like, that's his mindset. That's his mentality. And that's the reason why he's in the final today.
Is he going to sleep tonight?
Probably not.
No.
Probably not.
Fellas, we got to let you guys go, man. You guys got stuff to do. Before that, though.
Me and Kyle were sharing the microphones.
Fine,
You're a great co-host. Come to Turkey to also host some shows with me if you're gonna get bored in Brooklyn. You know.
Let's go.
Okay. But the predictions, guys, for the final game: Fenerbahçe Beko versus Monaco.
Man, it's tough. Again, we talked about it. Monaco's win, that'd be a great feat, but also for Spanulis, it'd be a rookie coach win a EuroLeague title. That's the first time since Obradovic in 1992, so that's humongous.
Either way, we're going to get a player and a coach.
Pretty much.
Right after Pesic. Yeah, in 20 years.
And then for Sharon,
right?
it's going to be his first time tasting that success. He's been here, Final Four 6 times, whatever, been to the finals with Barcelona. So it's a lot riding on it, and it's going to be another emotional game for me. But at the end of the day, fate's going to decide, and we're going to have to honor and live with that.
Andre, give us a little love, man. Give us a little love. Who you got?
I mean,
you know he's going with Monaco and Tyson, his guy. Listen,
what can I say? I'm gonna get some bad messages if I'm not rooting for Daniel, right?
Yeah.
So
we know who you're rocking with. It's all good. We made your choice for you.
No, right? Thank you, bro.
Okay. All right.
I mean, I think it's going to be a great game. I think you're going to see it's going to be a chess match. You're going to see a game between two, really good tacticians, two really good strategists and philosophists in basketball. So I think it's going to be interesting to see how their adjustments and how they kind of come up and try to counter each other. It's difficult to say. Like I have friends on both sides and guys that I want to see win their first EuroLeague. So I'm just going to be neutral on this one. I'm just going to say
you have to be.
Yeah,
and let the game decide.
That's why we're here.
Decide.
That's why we're here. We're going to let the game decide. And I think for us, like and Mike said, we have teammates, we have friends that are on both sides. So whoever wins, we're going to be happy for both.
Fellas, y'all have helped us out so much. Thank you for hanging out. And we got to get out of here before the VIP.
We can't. No, we have a.
Oh, we got a guest.
We have a star. We have a star.
We're about to cut everything off. And Mike's coming through.
Oh, man. This is a treat for all of us.
Mr. Natural in the building.
In the building.
I can't even stand up. Take my microphone.
Mike, I'm a little upset, man. At halftime or after the first quarter, we had a little bet.
Okay. Do you want to? Can I mention this?
Yeah. You can
all right,
mention
Mike.
it.
First of all, congratulations. Okay. But the bet was, he said Mike is gonna do the triple-double, and then I said I don't think so. And then 7 rebounds, 7 assists, and 17 points.
And I ain't even mad at you, man. I'll give that money over right any day because man, you crushed it.
Okay, 2 people won.
Yeah.
He won and I won. I won my 100 euros, so thank you. Yeah.
She
sounds like a
Mike
bookie.
spot me, man.
He said Mike spot me.
Mike, congratulations. How do you feel right now?
It's good. I mean, it's better than losing, but I mean, we got another one on Sunday, so.
Yeah.
No, because it's your first final with Monaco.
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah, but you're here right now, man. How'd you set the tone in the first few minutes? I mean, you were doing a little bit of everything, letting the game come to you.
I kind of always feel like my offense is gonna figure itself out, so I just wanted to make sure I contributed in other ways. You know, as many ways as I could. Try to help my team in other ways besides scoring and assisting, because I feel like I'm gonna do that anyway. And you know, when you get other stuff like rebounds and steals and other stuff go your way, everything else kind of, you feel better in a better rhythm. So I think that's kind of what happened today.
I want Kyle Hines, his former teammate, to ask him a question. What would you like to ask him right now?
I'm excited for your maturity, you know, as a basketball player. You know, to see you lead the team and to see you be the facilitator out there and see, you know, for me, that's what I'm most excited about. But as we said before, 17-7-7. Where would you rate this in your career as the all-around game that you played tonight? What would you rate it as?
I don't know. I mean, it was good. I mean, obviously, like I said, I wanted to help out in rebounding because I feel like it kind of gave me the ball, it kind of gave me some rhythm, it kind of gave me some flow. And, you know, and then I know they crash when I go into the paint and they kind of collapse a lot.
Yeah.
So I wanted to make sure I didn't force nothing. I didn't want to look crazy. I didn't want to, you know, shoot too many shots that were bad. And, you know, take some shots when I'm open and hopefully they go in.
And then two mics together, by the way. Also, let's mention this. Mike, for a final game, all right? Let's say you have a one chance, one talent that you can steal from Mike Batiste.
Okay.
Which talent you would choose?
Damn.
Does it have to be like an actual talent? Like, what if I just want to be like tough, like him?
Okay,
that's right there, man.
Physicality. There you go, Mike.
That would be a good one for me. I feel like. I mean, I'm not saying
Come
I'm
on,
soft.
man, you're tough.
No,
Nah.
but you know, if I could take it up a level, it wouldn't
We
be
saw
bad.
that block over there on that end, man. That
I
was
didn't
tough.
back down from no phase, trust me. I wasn't ducking nothing.
That's what I'm trying to say. I feel like that was a good one.
There you go. There you go. I'm rolling with it. I got one question. How has Spinelli has helped you since he's been here? Of course, you know, I watch a lot of EuroLeague games, but I just think it's a different level of calmness with you. And I've also think that like the way you're reading the game has really helped your teammates a lot. Like again, you had an official game 17-7-7, but I think the playmaking in terms of your passing has really took your game to another level and also your teammates to another level. So how has, you know, Billy's footprint has been on the team so far?
I think he simplified the game for sure. I think he put me, he plays me a little bit more off the ball than other people. He thinks I rest better that way. And then he fixed up our spacing a lot. So then when I come off the screens, it's really clear what's going on. It's not a lot of movement. It's people are in spots, and then when people collapse, I know exactly where to put the ball. So he made it real simple for me, and he allows me to be myself. I mean, it's not, you know, it's not like a secret recipe or nothing. He tells me to be aggressive and tells me to be myself. And, you know, sometimes you make good mistakes. Sometimes you make bad mistakes, or sometimes it's just awful. So, you know, today it looked good sometimes or most of the time, and we won.
Yeah, that's good, man.
Mike needs to go.
Do I?
Yeah, no, not you.
Oh, this is my. Let's see.
Mike's got to go grab something at the VIP before it
I was
closes.
supposed to be here all
You
night.
are my partner right now, right here, Dane. You, and then right now also Kyle and Andre. You guys are staying here. But
We're
Mike,
good right now.
Mike has to go.
Yeah, Mike, go enjoy, man. Go rest up, man. We know you got big
Mike.
things to do Sunday. Go
Mike.
get him, man. Congrats, man.
Yes.
Sunday is Fenerbahce Beko. Slow down a little bit for me, please.
That's a crazy thing to say. All right, y'all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Thank
your
you.
time, man.
Congratulations.
Take care, get some rest.
Thank you.
Good job, boy.
Wow. Hey, we were about to close out the show.
Yes,
We were
he
really
just
about to
popped
close out the
yeah.
show, and Mike was coming limping up from the locker room. Come on, give me a break. I can sit over here right now.
Come.
on.
All right, Dane is about to give me the money that he lost on bets. So,
Yeah.
I'm
Can
sorry.
I pay in dirhams and not euros? Because I think that's a little better for me, huh?
Ladies, I'm gonna be your voice in this show. And no, I want my euros. But anyways, Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Being here with us. We know the name of the final is Fenerbahçe Beko versus AS Monaco. And see you on Sunday right here for the pre-game show. And have a great night. Goodbye.
Good night.
Good night.